negativity, the trenchant attacks have now become a less than desirable template, almost a permanent fixture of our politics. Routinely criticism of the Prime Minister by the opposition quickly degenerates into name-calling. In the latest instance, senior Congress leader Pawan Khera, handpicked by Rahul Gandhi to be a spokesperson, a national spokesperson, even dragged the Prime Minister's late father's fair name into the mud today. Listen in, viewers.
जेपीसी बैठा सकते थे तो नरेंद्र गौतम दास सॉरी दामोदर दास मोदी को क्या प्रॉब्लम है? गौतम दास है दामोदर दास सॉरी नाम भले दामोदर दास है, काम गौतम दास का करते हैं. That's true.
Okay, let's open this up. Let's go straight across to Amit Malviya and Tehseen Poonawalla, who are representing the opposite ends. The BJP, Mr. Malviya, calls this a despicable form of politics, resorting to the lowest, most crass common denominators to try and level scores in a very undemocratic way with the BJP. Why do you believe so? And I'll get Tehseen Poonawalla to respond. Yeah, Mr. Malviya, first you.
Rahul, very quickly, Prime Minister Modi's parents, father and mother, had nothing to do with politics. They were not former prime ministers, or for that matter, even party men. So to drag the Prime Minister's father in a manner that the Congress did is hitting a new low. The Congress in the past has called Prime Minister names. They have questioned his caste, his humble background, his poor origins, and everything possible that they could have called him under the sun, they have done. Now, it is quite unbecoming of the Congress to drag the Prime Minister's late father into something that he had nothing to do with. And before the Congress makes their argument, let me clarify, unlike Jawaharlal Nehru or Indira Gandhi or Rajiv Gandhi, who were all in politics, our dynasts have perpetuated this political legacy of theirs, and generation after generation has benefited. Mr. Modi is a self-made man who's risen in public life through his merit, hard work, and integrity, most importantly. Now, it is not about the name or calling somebody or somebody's father in question here. The Gandhis took offense when the Prime Minister said that Rahul Gandhi does not want to use the surname Nehru. I want to take it a step further. Rahul Gandhi does not even want to use his grandfather's name. His name was Firoz Gandhi and not Gandhi. So it should have been Rajiv Gandhi and Sanjay Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi. But they call themselves Gandhi because it's politically convenient. But it doesn't stop there. Priyanka Vadra's son, Rehan, calls himself Rehan Rajiv Gandhi. Why? Because it is politically convenient to take Rajiv Gandhi's name. So it doesn't matter whether you want to take the maternal name or the paternal name, as long as it suits their politics, as long as the Gandhi surname rings better than Nehru, even though it is not Gandhi and it is Gandhi, and Rajiv Gandhi sounds better than Vadra, you would take a Rajiv Gandhi and not a Vadra. So the hypocrisy of the Congress is not limited to just calling the Prime Minister's late father into politics, who had nothing to do with politics, but also to use their own surname, their own family tree, as per their convenience, and drop the Nehru surname or the Gandhi surname and call themselves Gandhi, so that half the country thinks that they are related somewhat to Mahatma Gandhi, which is not the case.
This is not the case. Okay. Tehseen Poonawalla, before you respond, I just want to also quickly remind you that Pawan Khera, in the interest viewers of full disclosure, came out and said that he was genuinely confused about the middle name. Now, first of all, do you accept this, Tehseen Poonawalla, this sort of attempt at trying to suggest that he was mistaken, he was genuinely confused, when he actually said, is the middle name Gautam Das or Damodardas? Might be Damodardas, but acts like Gautam Das. So quite clearly, he could have at that point said, look, I've got it wrong, sorry about that, but yes, I will address him as such and such. So can you accept that at face value? And secondly, the BJP says that you have basically run out of ideas to attack the Prime Minister, to take him on, to counter the BJP. So you're going to defame all the way up till 2024.
All right. So yes, Pawan was genuinely confused. And perhaps he could have avoided the tongue-in-cheek, but it was not an insult. He didn't say it in a humiliating manner. But he at least has the grace to even now speak and apologize and say, look, it was a genuine slip of tongue. The most honorable Prime Minister called Mrs. Gandhi the wife of a martyred Prime Minister, Jersey cow. The most honorable Prime Minister. He's never apologized for that. He called Rahul Gandhi ji Italian bachda. He's never apologized for that. In September 2002, the first person to use the word Maut ka Saudagar saw Times of India. No, it's not the Congress, but was the most honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, now Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji. He spoke about Mrs. Gandhi and in Rajasthan said, Congress ki vidwa ki tarah ro rahi thi. Congress ki vidwa ki tarah. A widow whose husband is martyred for our country. And what is the argument? The argument that the Prime Minister makes in Parliament is to, on asked on specific questions, is why is your surname not Nehru? Is that the language of the Prime Minister? Pawan made a mistake. He's apologized. He comes on board. He says, look, it was a slip of tongue. You can forgive him or not forgive him. Has the Prime Minister even once decided to offer an apology for the language he's used? All of this is language used by the Prime Minister. In West Bengal, he was going about saying Didi or Didi. Was that how a Prime Minister should function? I leave this question to your viewers. I have a lot of respect for the Prime Minister. But when the Prime Minister does that and crosses the limit, then don't play victim. But yes, Pawan apologized.
Okay.
I want to come in there. I made a very quick point in right earnest that none of Modi's parents were in politics. If you're in politics, you will have to take the heat as well. Now, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi and their minions have called the Prime Minister Maut ka Saudagar and worse. So let's not get into who said what. The simple point is, why would you drag the Prime Minister's father, or for that matter mother, who have nothing to do with politics? They have not been former Prime Ministers. Their public
Quick response,
office term is not
nothing to do with politics, yet you're dragging them through the mud.
Gandhi, Sonia, Rajiv are all questionable because they are in public life. They've impacted India's destiny in some way or the other, and in most cases adversely.
So the BJP's argument is, even if you're a martyr for the country, because you're in politics, you can be called Vidwa ki tarah ro rahi thi, Jersey cow, Italian bachda. But Rehan Vadra is not in politics. He's a youngster, a teenager. His surname is Vadra. But because a fake article came out which the Congress objected to and they apologized, you continue to make up a story that he's Rehan Gandhi. I mean, he's not in politics. Why doesn't the same logic apply for Rehan?
He said Rehan Rajiv Gandhi. Is he ashamed of Rajiv Gandhi now?
I mean, if there's anyone who knows a little bit, I do, sir. And he's not. He's Rehan Vadra. But anyway, that was a fake article.
I know that.
Why is that fair game? Why is that fair game to drag a teenager into
the Gandhis is quite well known. So obviously your arguments will not be logical.
I don't know where your source is coming
from.
I can tell you where mine is coming from. But why is it fair game to drag a teenager who's not in politics? Again, the BJP will continue to do exactly what
are you saying Rehan, Priyanka Vadra's son, does not accompany them to rallies and roadshows? I have seen the family, the two children in roadshows that happened in Banaras, for example. What politics? What else is politics? If he's not in politics, then what is he doing in a political roadshow of his parents, of his mama, of his mother?
So as per the BJP, you can insult a martyr prime minister, you can call somebody Vidwa ki tarah ro rahi thi, you can drag somebody's kids in because they go with their parents. I leave it to your audience to judge.
Even your senior Prabharis of Uttar Pradesh were taken off. I remember Jyotiraditya Scindia at that time was the Prabhari of Western UP and he was not allowed on that truck or the truck. Only the Gandhis were on it and so was Rehan Rajiv Gandhi. So how can you say that the teenager is not in politics? He's getting ready to be the next generation of the Gandhis. That was the dynastic.
Viewers, hang on, let me just step in because I'm running out of time here. Viewers, look, at the end of the day, our politics and the lexicon that politicians borrow from is really atrocious. Someone needs to rise above this. Someone needs to be the statesperson now. We can't have invective like this, and it's only going to get worse as we get closer to the elections. I don't even know where we are going to end up. Fathers, sisters, people who are not in politics will all get dragged through the mud. That's not the way, because it will serve as a massive disincentive to any do-gooder who wants to join politics. He said this is not worth the price to pay. Viewers, think about that. This is a disservice, massive one, and two wrongs cannot make a right. Someone needs to take the high road. I'll take a short break. We'll be right back with the news hour.